Second quarter action underway here in the Belgrade Arena, and I'm not sure if there was a clock issue, but Sharuha's called timeout here. The Greek referee to go sort something out at the table. We were in Nice, Shona, and I thought we were pretty impressed by the refereeing down there. I mean, there were no issues whatsoever to speak about.
I mean, I'd be very surprised if the refs were perfect for an entire 40-minute game, but I thought it was well refed. It was even. There was no favoritism that we saw. And like you said, I think it was well refed.
So far, a good start today as well. Qatar not making the impacts that perhaps we anticipated, but you got to consider the quality of the defense she's going up against. Here she is, and again, her shot just is off, and I think it's more to do with the British D than anything else.
Yeah, you know, Jeff, we did question. I don't know how.
Simpson launches, good! And you have to be impressed by the number of players in this British team that are contributing offensively.
And they're not bashful. There's no hesitation. And like you said, I think that comes from the coaching staff. They've given confidence to this GB team.
Dubé with the long one. And now it's Hungary, perhaps, that may be questioning themselves. Here's Samuelson. Seems to be moving around pretty well. Handy brings a little bit of rain with that. This is frightening. What a start for Great Britain. It's a 40-minute game. I wonder if they could keep this up because they look tough so far. And Studer drives in, and Jones almost ties her up. But a foul has been called, so Studer will go to the free throw line.
Second personal foul, Team Britain, number 4, Georgia Jones.
And I remember talking to you. I was like, my main concern for Great Britain is what happens when you do bring, how deep do they go? You bring some of those players off the court, and so far that has not been an issue at all in this game.
No, and what's great is that Coach Chema of Great Britain has his starters on the bench. Well, I just said that. Now, of course, they're checking in. But he has been able to give them a good rest. They came out in the beginning of the first. They're going back in, minute 15 into the second quarter, so at least they've had a break, they've had a breather, and now they're able to push it. And it's really their bench that's giving them this lead right now.
Andy, she's going to put up another one. Good! Wow, this is an amazing start by Great Britain. They don't look surprised at all. I mean, they have come out playing with confidence, and they lead at 24-15 over a Hungary team that, remember, clinched a quarterfinal spot just 2 games into this tournament. And they are facing the sort of adversity, really. I guess Hungary fell behind against Slovenia in their opener and battled back to win that game. So they have faced some adversity, and they've been able to come back, but I dare say there might be a little bit more firepower in this British team than we saw in Slovenia.
And, this British team have just been playing with confidence. And I think, especially once they got that big win over Montenegro, there's no reason why they don't believe they can't win.
Okay, so look at the assists and the turnovers. And 7 assists for Great Britain, just 4 turnovers. Not as good for Hungary. Let's hear what Chema says.
Ladies, let's go.
Okay, well, you heard him say, let's go.
And there you see the three-point shooting, and at the end of the first quarter, it wasn't good for either of them, and GB have come out, and they've knocked down 3 threes in this quarter. But, keep in mind, sorry, Jeff, our wonderful stats people who let us know what's going on. Great Britain are the only team in this tournament who have scored 40% or more of their attempted field goals. They're at 43.3%. So they are a very, very good shooting team.
They are. Hatar catches it. Look at Bagmanley. Oh, great play. Oh, Hatar misses. Then she gets the rebound, has it knocked out of her hands. Not the same player today, folks. Studer goes baseline. And that was great effort by Studer, and Andy will be upset that she gave away the baseline.
And you know, keep in mind, Group C didn't have the biggest of bigs, so Hatar was maybe not challenged.
Andy again, didn't hesitate. Ball goes out. For me, right now, if I'm Hungary, I want the ball in Turner's hands. And here you see another look at that play from Studer. Good D by Leadham on Studer, denying her the ball, and then she takes it away, Leadham. Great defense from the Brits. And then Fagbinley, no room, still is able to keep her balance and score.
Again, that's the second time we've seen it. Her to be able, to just be able to do that it's really difficult, Jeff. It's really difficult, and she's able to catch it, not turn it over, not foul, not get an offensive foul, and score.
Well, Studer launches, and Leadham was kind of putting her body on Hatar, but Hungary and Varga came over and got the rebound. Now Turner pulls up, and she misses, and Leadham.
And to me, that's good defense by Great Britain. If I'm Turner, you got to be aggressive. She's one of the quickest players in this tournament.
I think Schulen's going to call the travel. Yet it didn't look quite right, did it?
No, I'm not sure it was a travel, but I think it might have looked very awkward.
Hatar's going to come out, shaking her head. She's like, what's happened to my game?
Well, I don't think she went up against a post defender like Fagbinley.
No,
so she looks like she's rushing her shot a little bit more than we saw in the first few games, and I think she's worried about getting blocked.
Hungary backs against the wall right now, and then Horty catches. What a play by Samuelson to take the punishment and then knock the ball over to Leadham. Vanderwall, she launches a three. I think Great Britain don't want to fall in love with the three-pointer. They want to go down to Fagbinley, but Leadham's going to launch, and Turner grabs the rebound.
Yeah, I think that was a good point, Jeff. I mean, you just put up one three-pointer. I think that was a little ill-advised from Joe Leadham, that second three-point attempt. Go inside to Fagbinley. No, they have not been able to stop her yet. So until they do, I think you go to her.
Okay, it's an interesting challenge here for Vanderwall, guarded by Studer, who's been a pest in all of her games. Now Handy gets it back to Vanderwall. Puts it up, and looked like the ball was going down, and it came out. Now Turner brings it up quickly for Hungary. Horty sets a little bit of a screen. And foul down low.
Thank you.
So it's on Vanderwall. Pass over to Rakshani. She misses again. Just can't get it to go. Hungary started okay, but they offensively are kind of enduring an almighty struggle now. Great Britain, meanwhile, Fagbinley, look at she steps out.
Yeah, and you might be right, Jeff. I think Great Britain, they knocked down a few shots early in this quarter, and they might have fallen in love with the outside shot.
And now an offensive foul called on Hungary, on Horty, trying to post up for position.
She hooked.
Yep.
It's kind of one of those veteran moves that a lot of post players do.
Here it is, watch. Horty down low. Oh, yeah. Well, she kind of raised her left arm. Got underneath Handy. 5 turnovers on Great Britain, 9 now for Hungary. Green back in the game. And Samuelson able to get the ball back to Green. She was trapped, and Fagbinley now launches it from the corner, but then Leadham sneaks in there, gets it back. And another turnover on Hungary. number 10. Lead them. Shot clock about to expire, so Samuelson launches it. And they've missed now about 7 in a row from deep.
Yeah.
Yet they still lead by 9.
Well, I question some of the shot selection. Right there, she had to go up.
Yeah,
The shot clock was winding down, so she had to throw that shot up. But before that, I think they're, like you said, I think they've fallen in love with the three-pointer a little bit too much. And I mean, the good thing is they're coming down, they're playing decent defense, so Hungary haven't had...
Playing great defense.
Yeah. So Hungary haven't been able to get anything going either.
Orti, the pass to Varga, outside to Dubé, back to Varga. She's guarded by Leadham. Varga drives in, a little bit out of control, might have gotten away with a charge.
And really, Jeff, that was actually great defensive execution by this GB team. They were helping where they were supposed to help.
Even Green's going to put it up. If I'm Chema, I'm thinking, ladies, it is okay to pass the ball inside. Let's go where we've had some success.
You don't want to use a timeout because you are still up 9, but he needs to talk to them about, you know, here you see the shots of 4 of 15. Hungary only 1 of 6 from 3, but they haven't got any good looks on the inside.
Oh, the pass to Horty finally stops the rod for Hungary. And Studer stays back, almost tries to go for a steal there. They were Great Britain were 1 of 6 at the end of the first quarter from three-point range. So they have had some fall. Let's see if they go down low now. Fagbenley, this is much better. She takes the contact. Shona, and she will go to the line. I'm going to tell you right now, that is a big-time play. Big time.
And they needed it. They really needed it. And, you know, I think they should have been looking at her. Here we get to see it again.
She is so skilled.
She took the contact and was able to finish. But really, they need to go into her more often. I mean, she settled for outside shots during that period as well. So really, let Fagbenley post up or have her try and take the big, because Hungary have not proven that they can stop her at this point in the game.
Yeah, she is skillful. Varga puts it up from long range, and the ball falls right into the hands of Samuelson. And Fagbenley passes to Vanderwall, I think, and Vanderwall is looking the other way. Handy's going to come in for Green. This is quite, I'll tell you what, I've been covering international basketball for quite a while, and, you know, the truth of the matter is, other than at the Olympics in 2012, the Great Britain women just have not really registered. And here they are, looking this good, 1 step away from the semifinals. This is a remarkable story that we're watching. Now the dunk down low, and...
You know, keep in mind at 2012 Olympics, they had a lot of close games.
They did.
You know, they weren't by any means getting blown out.
And that was a battling team.
Yeah.
Julie Page. I mean, a lot of really good players on that team as well. Look at the block. This time we're seeing what Fagbenley does defensively. she's doing everything. And this time Hattar knocks it away. Hattar's got to really wake up and start playing, or else Hungary's chances are going to vanish. Samuelson misses, but the long rebound ends up with Fagbenley. And this time she doesn't finish as well. Dubé. Dubé, it's online, it's good! Well, let's see if that triggers a little bit of a comeback for Hungary. And Leadham has it knocked away. Good extra effort from Handy to get it back for the Brits. And Jones launches another 3 and misses. Now Studer. And good D by Handy. And this is where Great Britain is doing well. They might not be playing as well offensively, but defensively they are making plays. And now a foul has been called on Hungary. It's only their 3rd team foul, so they've got another one that they can commit. before Great Britain
here we
shooting
see,
threes.
and you know, I said maybe Hattar is kind of rushing her shot because she's worried about getting blocked. Well,
And that's the Dubé three.
and you know, I think Georgia Jones was guarding Dubé there. She needs to have a hand up. Dubé is a great three-point shooter. She's proven it in this tournament already.
Turkey. Yep. Now Leadham catches the inbound. Pass. Here's Jones. Well, she's not shy, and she's going to knock that one down. And takes the lead back to 10. Buffetta certainly is letting his girls, letting his ladies come out and fire them up from deep. Good hands by Leadham. Now, great block from Samuelson.
And GB should take the last shot here. A little bit of a shot clock difference, 3-4 seconds.
It's the defensive end, which
I
is
would
where
just
Great Britain
post
have been
up
so
by
good.
Bentley right here and ask her to go
She's
one-on-one.
going to roll. Here she goes. Rolls to the basket, and now foul. They had one to give.
That is Hattar's second foul. I'm not sure if
Okay, so this is a big, could be potentially a big possession for Great Britain. They want to get something. They don't want to take the shot too quick to allow Hungary
9
to break.
seconds is a lot of time. You can run a play, you can run a screening option. You know, imagine going in up 12-13 into the half against a good Hungarian team. Or if you're hungry, you need to get a stop. You need to dig down and you need to get a stop right here.
Let's listen to Coach Buffetta.
Kenny, you are here. Go for the pass. So we have safe pass now, okay? And then go for Joe, and we play fist, all right? For one shot, okay?
If her big steps out, I mean, Temi has to go. Everybody else stays space, and you have to lift and move so I can find you.
1, 2, and 3,
Okay.
ready for shooting the ball. But they have the bonus. Try to go inside, okay? And then shot, touch. Okay? Megpróbálunk belőle egy labdát szerezni. Nem kell faultot ütni.
See the rebounds, Great Britain 22 to 19. Slight advantage.
Jó, mert kicsi szerkezetben vagyunk bent. Jó?
Look at Temi Fegman. 11 points, 6 rebounds. Well on her way to another double-double. She's already got the points, obviously. She's got some panache. Look at that.
She's
That
just
finish there
athletic.
was, yeah, beautiful.
And she almost seems a little unpolished, her game. And what I mean by that is I think she's still going to improve a lot.
Oh, yeah. Which is frightening for opponents. It's good news for the Brits. Here's Handy. She had a good look. They drew it up, and I think Great Britain will be more than happy to go to halftime with the lead in Hungary. I guess halftime is coming at a good time. They need to go back and come up with a different plan of attack against Great Britain. Is Great Britain leading it 32-22, the first quarter final at the FIBA Women's Eurobasket.